Welcome to Yoga Nidra. My name is Sue. Thank you for being here. Just a few details to go over, a little bit of housekeeping. So Yoga Nidra is a guided meditation. It's a meditation of listening and getting deeper into the subconscious. So there'll be moments where you'll hear me speaking, and then there'll be chances and times and moments for silence. So for you not to be alarmed if you don't hear me. So today's practice, we'll do a little visualization where we take a little trip with a guide on a mountain and do a body scan and just spend some time in deep relaxation. If you feel like you need to get some movement, I encourage you to go ahead and find that in your body now. There's stretching or twist or any way you want to move the spine, maybe a child's pose, anything that feels good to you. Honor that space now. You can practice on a chair or on your bed. You can practice on your yoga mat. And if you are on your mat, I encourage you to have some props available, such as a bolster, some blankets, maybe something to cover your eyes if wherever you are the light is strong. So just taking a moment to gather all the props that could help you. Today, I do encourage you, if you're not experiencing dis-ease or discomfort, even though you feel like you can't get into the practice, there is still some benefit in this space that just listening brings us to. So I'm glad that you took this time for yourself and that you're ready to see what happens in the practice. Just a few little facts before we start. It's kind of Yoga Nidra is translated as psychic or yogic sleep, kind of like you're floating on a cloud. You get taken to that place between wakefulness and sleep. You get to move your mind from the guidance to beta to alpha to theta. And this is a place it's just full of potency. It's getting into the unconscious mind. And if you're a regular practitioner, you know that already. So letting us just explore those hidden layers that have all these samskaras from the past, maybe these latent belief systems, these paths that we usually go on are kind of brought up and not explored through memory, just explored through listening. So it's interesting to get into this state. And I hope that you get something from the practice today. And it might just be a good rest, and you deserve that. So making your way to your space, any comfortable space for yourself. At any time during the practice, you feel like, something kind of triggers you or makes you feel a way that you're not comfortable at that moment, it's okay sitting up, take some deep breaths, really make your way back into the room, and then you can just turn me off. So making yourself comfortable, maybe have that blanket available. The body temperature probably will drop a little. You might have a very thin pillow under your head so that the chin and the forehead are in line. Try to remain as still as possible throughout the practice. It is okay if you move. If you don't have to or you don't feel like it, you definitely don't need to. This will be about a 30-minute practice. If it feels okay, closing your eyes. Maybe you have a bolster underneath your knees. Settling in, getting any little wiggles out that might still be present for you. And once you're settled in, eyes are closed, I invite you to visualize the four walls of the room that you're in. And if you're outside, just visualize the space around you. Feel into your body from the inside. Feel the clothes touching your skin. Have a sense of space or a sense of the space around you. Feel the support of the ground, the gravity from above giving your weight to the floor. You are being held. Make any final adjustments so you are at ease. If there's anything you can do, even to make yourself 10% more comfortable, I invite you to do that. Move your awareness around your body like a spark. Eyes, lips, jaw, relax. Just feel your whole body start to relax. Doing that body scan. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Just be here. Don't worry if you drift in and out of consciousness, it's perfectly natural. When you drift away, come back to the sound of my voice. Now set your sankalpa, your heart's greatest desire. What is your heart's greatest desire? Maybe you wish for health or happiness or less stress in your life. Take a moment to think about this. Now state it 3 times in the positive, as if it has already happened. For example, I am able to deal with the stresses in my life easily. See it and picture it as having already happened. Begin to listen for distant sounds, sounds radiating outward. Just going sound to sound, not labeling or judging. And move your attention or awareness now to closer sounds. Maybe sounds just outside. No need to analyze the sound, simply be a witness to them. And then sounds inside your space, inside your room. You are the witness, still and calm. Now the sounds of your body breathing, observing your body breathing. And take a moment to find your safe haven, a place you can return to at any stage where you feel secure, calm, loved. Here in this place, there's nothing to solve or fix or run towards or away from, just to be. Now observe the mind, the thoughts and images. Let them all happen and flow through you. Let go of the past thoughts of the day. They drift away. And once again, be aware of your body breathing. And begin to shape your breath. Abdomen smooth, no pauses. Let your breath flow effortlessly. Let your awareness sweep from the top of your head to your toes, a wave of relaxation. Now begin to count backwards on each exhale from 10. As you count back, imagine that you are walking down a staircase. With each step, you get heavier and more relaxed. Now let go of the counting. It's okay if you didn't finish. Bring your attention to your mouth, your lips, your tongue, roof of the mouth, floor of the mouth. Feel your teeth as if they were floating in the gums. Bring awareness to the inside of your cheeks and the taste in your mouth. Feel your left and right temples, both of your ears. Take your attention down into your ear canals and feel them deepen. Bring consciousness to your earlobes and the skin around your ears. Your forehead softens and smooths, as do the lines between your eyes. Become aware of the hair on your head. Now take your attention to your nostrils, the right and left nostril, and the bridge of the nose. Sense aroma and movement of air into the nasal passages. To your eyes now. Let your eyes deepen and soften in the sockets. The right eye and left eye become heavy like pebbles. When you let go of sight, inner vision becomes brighter. Notice your right hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, back of the hand, palm of the hand, wrist, elbow, right shoulder, right side chest, right armpit, right side of the waist, right thigh, knee, ankle, top of the right foot, sole of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, right heel, back of the leg, glutes. And bring your attention to your left hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, back of the left hand, palm of the hand, wrist, elbow, left shoulder, left side chest, left armpit, left side of the waist, left thigh, knee, ankle, top of the left foot, sole of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, left heel, back of the leg, glutes. Feel both of your legs heavy, rooted, and grounded. Take your attention to the front of the body, the soft spot at the base of the throat, the chest, solar plexus, low abdomen. Feel your pelvis, the whole front of the body, light and spacious. Take your attention to the back of the body, the base of the neck, upper back, mid back, low back, sacrum, and tailbone. The entire back of the body at ease. Feel your whole body lying there on the floor. Become a witness to your whole body as if you were looking at yourself from above. As you relax effort, feel the breath rise and fall of its own accord. See yourself setting out on a journey to climb a sacred mountain. And you know that it is going to be a long and difficult climb, but you feel sure you will reach the summit. As you leave your hometown, you meet your guide, a person whom you have never met before, but you know he is a qualified and experienced guide. You find it difficult to assess his character, and he is not very talkative. But as you want to make the journey, you follow him. The path you are following passes through a large forest beneath a canopy of trees and crossing many streams. You come to an enormous lake, a tranquilizing blue color, clear and fresh, and you stop. You and the guide drink the water and rest for a while. After continuing the journey, you begin to feel some frustration and mistrust of the guide. The forest has become so dense that you cannot see far in any direction. The sacred mountain is completely obscured from your view, and you feel far from your home. However, after a little time, you begin to ascend, and the forest becomes less dense. You look back into the direction you came from. You see the forest and the rooftops of the houses of your town. The sight of the town and the tiredness of your body make you feel that the journey is perhaps useless, and you want to return to the comforts of your home and the friends you have left behind. But the guide insists you go on, so you follow. The ascent becomes steeper, and you are feeling tired, but the guide continues at a steady pace. Sometimes you feel angry at his relentless pace, but at other times you are grateful for his expertise in climbing the more difficult terrain and in avoiding places that would have been impossible for you to climb. The vegetation becomes less dense. The ground is rocky and rugged. All thoughts of home and past have gone, as you need to concentrate completely on climbing and keeping up with the guide. Overcome by fatigue, you collapse on the ground to rest. You feel exhausted and defeated and do not care if the guide waits for you or not. The whole journey seems pointless. The guide comes to you, takes you by the hand, and starts walking again. With each step, he repeats the words, I will. You find that you are walking in step with him, and the sound of the words, I will, is echoing through your body and mind, giving you tremendous strength and energy. The guide releases your hand, but the words keep resounding in your mind as you follow him further upwards. As you near the top of the sacred mountain, the ascent is even more difficult, and the guide is far ahead of you. You trudge languidly on alone and finally reach the top where the guide is waiting for you. As you observe the spectacular panoramic view, a feeling of exhilaration floods through your body and mind. The guide gives you a meaningful smile, and you are grateful to him for his forcefulness during the climb. You are exalted by the environment, overcome by a feeling you have never experienced before. You are still absorbed in this exhilaration when the guide says, "Follow me," and leaps from the peak, disappearing into space. And without a further thought, you follow. And you can see yourself lying in the room, coming back to your space now, looking at yourself from above, and slowly making your way back into the body, becoming aware of the breath. And feel the breath rise and fall of its own accord. Hearing the sounds in the room now, visualizing the space around you, the walls, the ceiling. Noticing the areas of the body that are making contact with the surface that you're resting on. Being grounded now back in your body, back from your journey. Slowly starting to bring some movement into the fingers and the toes, the wrists and the ankles. Maybe turning the head from side to side. Stretching out long, hugging the knees in tight, little rock from side to side. And when you're ready, rolling onto the right side of your body, pausing there for a breath or two. And then come to seated. Any comfortable seat for yourself. Opening the eyes if you haven't opened them yet. Just noticing how you feel. I'll invite you to join me in an Om to close class. Deep breath in. Exhale completely. And deep breath in. And on the exhale this time, either mentally or out loud. Om. Thank you so much for making this time for yourself and for sharing your energy and your space with me. I wish you peace. Thanks so much, everyone.